Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko, 200. Here comes Dr. Iron Fist, but
what's up, guys?
the Galveston Giant, Jack Johnson, one of the most important athletes in the history of sports. Has there ever been a more influential character in all of the sweet science?
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
Classic Klitschko.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Kyiv, Ukraine, and 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins, here is the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Iron Fist, introducing Vitaly Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner from Galveston, Texas, presenting the legendary first African-American heavyweight champion, please welcome the renowned heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Galveston Giant, introducing Jack Johnson.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance.
Oh, there we go.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Do you believe this? Good counter punch. How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. Straight right, just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The perfect counter lands. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twist. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place, they will spot it.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's a...
This guy's just body spamming. We're going to knock his head off.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter shot lands. That jab misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter punch caught him clean. Oh my word! Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he going to do to get out of this trouble? And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
That was a terrible.
Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. That hook was off target. The Galveston Giant in real trouble now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. That jab doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have. And there's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Catch and shoot. Perfect punch. It's all offense, all the time. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know what?
Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moment. Down goes Klitschko. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Even I.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round.
Don't worry about that round.
There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. Missing with the hook. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like the match made in heaven.
Nobody home with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he misses with that jab. Just missed with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance without.
That's going to be a tougher fight.
Round 7, here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. He threw a punch and just got countered. There's a counter shot. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Is he going to punch himself out, though? Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything.
Round 8, and we're off again. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. That counter shot lands. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Punch, counter punch. Caught him. The jab doesn't quite connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I think he actually turned invincibility hack on.
Decision
Dude,
there,
he stopped getting rocked.
They've done
I
it
think
before,
he actually
now they're
turned
doing
on
it
a
again,
hack,
and
or
look what's
either
happened.
that,
An
or he
unanimous
got
decision.
insanely
What a way,
unlucky. He
what-
just stopped getting hurt at the end, though. That was ridiculous, man. How many punches did I fucking weigh him? 284 punches. Yeah, after we knocked him down one time, he stopped getting hurt. That was weird. I think he got lucky because he doesn't have a ridiculous record, but that was ridiculous, man. He almost homered Simpson does. Fucking running out of stamina, punching that guy. Jack Johnson's an animal. He is durable as fuck. He does have a ridiculous chin. He just got lucky. That was ridiculous, though. Holy shit. It almost felt like he had invincibility hack on for a second. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Anyways, good fight, dude.